Come on, let's splash water.
What are you doing? What's going on?
Blame yourself. For not seeing the road clearly.
What are you doing? Stop filming.
Aren't you just relying on these tricks to seduce men? What are you blocking?
Stop filming.
Why are you snatching my phone? Isn't it just serving a few sugar daddies? Relying on these sugar daddies. You make small profits from high volume, eh? Manager John, don't bother. A woman with no morals like this is full of diseases. So unlucky. The president is right to remind us. I also feel very unlucky lately. I need to get rid of this bad luck. Get rid of bad luck.
What are you doing? I don't think I'm unlucky. You're the ones with something wrong in your heads. You should disinfect yourself.
Sukiao, what are you doing?
I'd like to ask you that. What exactly do you want to do? Are you again behind spreading lies about me?
What do you mean I'm making things up? It was clearly you, being an old man's mistress. It's already common knowledge. Do I even need to say it? Exactly. No wonder you can afford a noble ceramic cup. It's obvious that the old man gave it to you, right?
You are truly ignorant.
What's all this arguing about? What are you doing? What are you doing?
CEO. It's all Sukiao's fault. We just wanted to mess with her. To get rid of bad luck. Who knew she not only didn't appreciate it, but also sprayed us with alcohol?
You really can twist facts. It was clearly you.
What do you mean it was? Look at yourself now. You now? Hurry up and clean up the floor. Come over for a meeting. You few, come over here. The one you two submitted. What kind of crappy proposal is this? General Manager Du of Kishing Group didn't approve a single one. Zhao Lan, who was handling the liaison, has already resigned. You tell me, what should we do about this mess?
Manager, don't look at me. You know, I still have a pile of proposals to do. I'm not going. That general manager you is just a perverted lecher. The girls who dealt with him, each ended up worse than the last.
These are simply a bunch of excuses. If we can't secure this deal, the company's capital chain were to break, I'll fire both of you.
What's the rush? Isn't there still Sukiao?
But this Su Kiao, she's just an intern.
Manager. Although Sukiao is an intern, we understand General Manager Yu. General Manager Yu is a real old pervert. Give him a little something, and he'll definitely agree. Besides, this Su Kiao, isn't she someone who loves to climb high branches to be a mistress? Who knows? Maybe it's even her strong suit.
Why are you all looking at me?
Su Kiao, I'm giving you a chance to prove yourself. Are you willing to give it a try?
General Manager Yu of Kishing.
That's right. If you can give General Manager Du of Kishing a satisfactory proposal, once it's successful, you can become a full employee.
Really? Then I will definitely make General Manager Yu satisfied.
Country bumpkin. Don't you dare disappoint us.
Alright, meeting dismissed.
An intern. How can she satisfy General Manager Yu? Of course, satisfied in that way. Xiao, it's so late. Aren't you getting off work yet?
That's right. Tomorrow I have to discuss the proposal with General Manager Yu. I need to be well prepared.
Xiao, tomorrow you must pay attention to that General Manager Yu.
What about him?
Nothing. I'm off work now.
I miss Mommy so much. When does Mommy get off work?
Mommy has been very busy lately. Don't disturb her. Can I just take a look?
Mommy's out.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Check who that man next to Madam is.
It's President Du from Kishing. I heard he has a bad reputation. Will Madam be unsafe on this trip?
Send Zhaoding back first. Then go investigate.
Yes, sir. Come, designer, have a seat. Designer Sue. Your figure is really good.
President Yu, the one I designed. This proposal is more appealing.
The proposal is good. Come on, go on, tell me.
This jewelry design proposal I created not only retains its inherent characteristics, but also promotes our Chinese culture.
Miss Sue, let's not rush. How about this? I'll make you a cup of tea first. We can talk slowly.
Yujite, CEO of Cachet.
Designer Sue, have some water. As for the proposal, we can discuss it slowly.
President Yu, I see it's getting late. I still need to go back and accompany my child. As for this proposal, let's discuss it another day.
You've already had a child.
That's right, I'm already married.
Married, you're a worn-out shoe. Why are you pretending to be pure in front of me?
What are you doing? I'm here to work.
Work? Your job is to sleep with people. Whether this proposal is good or not, depends on you tonight. How well you accompany me.
What if I don't accompany you?
If you don't be ungrateful. Do you believe me? With just one word from me, I can get Yunding to fire you. Come here.
Let go of me. Fire me then, I don't care. You pervert.
Grab her.
Let me go. Let go.
Stinky woman. Let's see where you can run. Today, I'm going to have my way with you.
I'm warning you. I am Hu Yongqi's person.
Hu Yongxiu's person? Even if you say you're Hu Yongxiu's person, even if Hu Yongxiu himself were to come here, I'd still have my way with him.
If you dare. Say that again.
President Hu.
Yongqiu.
Are you alright?
President Hu. President Hu, please don't take it seriously. How could I possibly dare to sleep with you? It's all that stinking woman. She made me so angry. President Hu is here. Let's see who dares to move.
Yongqiu.
You weren't hurt anywhere, were you?
Could it be that the stinking woman's backer is really Hu Yongxiu? No, Hu Yongxiu must have been kept in the dark. President Hu. Don't be fooled by her pure appearance. She has given birth. Slut. Today, she seduced me first.
What nonsense are you spouting?
You said she's the mother of my child. Seduced you first.
Yes, it's her. She is your child's mother. She is Mrs. Hu.
That's right. What did you just call her?
CEO Hu. I was wrong, CEO Hu. My dog's mouth cannot utter ivory. I failed to recognize your eminence. CEO Hu. Mrs. Hu, please spare me. Just spare me this once.
Just this once. Over the years, you've abused your power for personal gain, coerced and enticed. How many girls' lives have you ruined? How dare you say that just this once?
Madam, I failed to recognize your eminence. I am lowly, I am despicable. I will never dare again. Madam, please spare me, madam.
You know you're wrong. You are only temporarily compromising, that's all. People like you must be punished.
Wangan, cripple his limbs. Then send him to Thailand for a small surgery. Let him know for the rest of his life what is wrong.
Okay, let's proceed. You just rest. Don't. CEO Hu, please spare me. CEO Hu, please spare me.
Mommy, what do you need me for at this late hour?
What matter? You ask Su Qiao, what good things has she done, meeting secretly with a man in the middle of the night? This kind of promiscuous woman. Why are you keeping her?
Don't slander Xiao Xiao. That's her job.
Job? The good for nothing you've supported for 6 years. What ability does she have to work? Isn't she just using the excuse of work to abandon her child and go flirt with other men?
Mommy, how can you say that?
Look, just look. She dares to talk back to an elder. Divorce, you must divorce her.
Enough. What happens between Xiao Xia and me is none of your concern.
Okay, so you hid it from me? Ran off to a foreign country to elope with this vixen. Now, for her sake, you don't want your own mother anymore. Is that right?
Don't forget, you were the first to despise my dad's failed business venture and abandon your husband and child first.
Even so, I am still your mother. I just can't stand you marrying such a good for nothing. You must divorce her. Unless she has the ability to become a full employee within a month, then I will no longer interfere in your affairs. Otherwise, even if I die, I will still drive her out of the Hu family.
You simply don't know Xiao Xiao. She.
All right. Mommy, it's a deal.
Remember, you must not reveal your identity.
I promise you.
Butler, it's getting late. Please escort the old madam back to rest.
You! Hello, Manager Wu. I want Su Qiao to be fired from the company within 1 month. Remember, do it without leaving any traces.
Husband. It's truly wonderful to be able to marry you.
Then why did you still make that bet with my mommy?
Because this is the fastest and most efficient way. The lowest cost way to reconcile. I also don't want in the future you and your mother to live in constant turmoil every day.
Wife, to be able to marry you is truly wonderful.
Sweetheart. It's so late, why aren't you asleep yet?
I want to sleep with Daddy and Mommy.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Come on. Time for bed.
The collaboration between Su Qiao and Qixing. What's going on with that?
What's wrong with the collaboration with Qixing?
What's wrong? CEO, you blacklisted the company. What exactly did you do?
Do you even need to ask? She definitely didn't work hard enough. Didn't serve well enough. Such a simple matter. And you can't even do it right. What's the point of a company keeping a good for nothing like you? What's the use?
Su Qiao, you're fired. Leave immediately.
I'd say your news is really outdated. Qixing is already on the blacklist. And you're still rushing to collaborate with them.
What nonsense are you talking about? Qixing is such a big enterprise. When has it ever been on a blacklist?
Manager Qixing, it's really over. Renowned entrepreneur Yu Zhening has been exposed for fraud and tax evasion and declared bankruptcy today. To escape creditors, he rushed to Thailand overnight to undergo gender reassignment surgery. Xiao Xiao, this isn't your doing, is it? These are all coincidences. How could she possibly have such great ability? Su Qiao, I told you were bad luck. Even a big boss like CEO Yu was driven to bankruptcy by you.
It should be said that the company benefited from me, which allowed it to avoid such a scumbag.
What are you so proud of? The project wasn't finalized. The company is still going to fire you.
Who said I didn't complete it? These are all contracts that I negotiated. See for yourselves.
How is this possible? She's just a powerless and influenceless country bumpkin. Where could she negotiate so many collaborations? Needless to say, this contract must be fake.
You.
Su Qiao, you even dared to forge contracts. We almost got tricked by you.
Stop talking nonsense, all of you. These are all contracts that I painstakingly negotiated, one by one. Talked down. Real contract.
Still acting. Get out of here right now. Get out of here right now. Zhang Fei, Li Ying, get her out of here.
Hurry up and leave.
Who's so wicked? Miss Su was knocked down.
It's fine. It won't affect us signing the contract.
Miss Su, you're truly dedicated. Only by cooperating with you can we feel at ease. Right. Just for your sake, our waxing will increase the down payment by 80%. Our Tiancheng group can lower it by 3 percentage points.
Happy cooperation.
Thank you, Miss Su. Happy cooperation.
Take care.
Xiao, you're amazing. You've completed our annual targets. All done. What's so amazing about this? This small project. I wouldn't even want it if you gave it to me.
Really? Then what kind of project do you want?
Given my status. Of course, it would be something like the WHO Group. Can you even secure that? The #1 global enterprise. WHO Group. How is that possible? Their projects all start with tens of billions in funding. Our company, even if it operated for another 100 years, wouldn't qualify.
To discuss a project with my husband. It's not impossible. Hello. Please have the WHO Group's project department manager come over.
She's acting pretty convincingly. I almost thought you were like the WHO Group's madam.
Stop daydreaming. Do you think any woman can catch CEO whose eye? Shameless. This kind of lowly bumpkin. How would she know shame? Maybe she's still having erotic dreams at night. Thinking she's already the WHO Group's madam, right?
Making a fuss over nothing. Not only am I Mr. Who's wife, our child is already 5 years old.
I advise you to recognize your own place sooner. Don't go around causing trouble all day long.
I'm not
The
causing
film
trouble.
was translated
Anyway,
and narrated
this
by
project
M
is
Media.
already on its way.
Still daring to lie? Manager, quickly teach her a lesson. Otherwise, the company will be in chaos. The president was right.
Su Qiao, then we'll punish you. Clean the toilets for a month. That'll teach you a lesson.
Are you guys crazy? I completed the project. Not only did you not give me a permanent contract, now you're actually punishing me by making me clean toilets.
Go, implement it quickly.
Work hard. Otherwise, you'll be fired.
What are you still standing there for? Wipe what needs wiping. Do what needs doing. Hurry up and do it.
If the president tells you to do it, then do it. Stop. Someone from the WHO Group is really here.
WHO Group.
I told you I wasn't lying. A bunch of idiots.
How is that possible? WHO Group was really called over by her. Let's go see.
Pleasure working with you.
Pleasure working with you.
Manager of WHO Group Project Department. Manager Wu.
Don't tell me. It actually looks quite legitimate.
Sukiao, don't blame me for not warning you. Fraud is a crime. If you keep pretending like this, we'll have to call the police and have you arrested.
What fraud?
You're still playing dumb here. Do you think hiring an actor to defraud the company of project funds? We wouldn't know?
Security, security, come here. Take these two fraudsters and get them out of here.
Let go of me. Won't you just verify it?
Verify. Su Qiao, your intentions are truly malicious. You still want to use WHO Group to make us look foolish?
I certainly did not.
Not at all. You've all misunderstood. I was truly sent by WHO Group.
Manager Wu.
Here is Chairman Hu's personally signed authorization letter. How is that possible? This is indeed a contract authorized by Chairman Hu.
What? This is... How can this be? Could it be that you know Chairman Hu?
That's right. Actually, I have a friend who knows Chairman Hu. Chairman Hu is also a good person. So this project worked out.
You talk a better game than you play. With your connections, it's simply impossible to know anyone from WHO Group.
Exactly. Unless our CEO personally stepped in, then maybe.
That's right, actually I privately contacted WHO Group. I knew it. It's still our CEO, who has great capabilities. Su Qiao, you're shamelessly trying to take credit. You're truly shameless.
Scoundrel. We almost messed up big time because of you. Manager Wu. I'm so sorry. Please be magnanimous, and don't bother with us. A small matter, how dare I contend with the company of Chairman Who's wife? Chairman Who's wife, you probably don't know that this project was personally chosen by Chairman Who for his wife, including your company. It was also Chairman who bought it in his wife's name.
I am the CEO of this company. No wonder no one exposed Joe Maishu. So she took advantage of the loophole.
If Chairman Who's real wife appeared, I'd have to pack my bags and leave.
Chairman Who's wife. Please don't hide it anymore. Everyone already knows.
How did Manager Wu, who clearly has never met me, recognize me? No, I made a bet with my mother-in-law. I can't reveal my identity yet. That's not me.
Get lost. President. I can't believe you're President Who's wife. You really are good at keeping things under wraps.
I originally wanted to keep a low profile. It's just that some people insisted on being provocative, which forced me to reveal myself.
What do you all think? She is President Who's wife.
What nonsense. If not her, then it's you.
The president himself said it. The president for his wife bought this company. Now she's the president. So, of course, she's the wife.
All right. Manager Wu, tell everyone.
The film was
Who is
translated
President Who's
and
wife?
narrated by M.
President
Media.
Who's wife is, of course.
Hello, Manager Wu. I want Su Qiao to be fired from the company within a month. Fired by the company. Remember, do it without leaving any traces?
Yes, old madam. Don't worry. As long as these fools continue to wrongly accuse Su Qiao, she will be fired. President Who's wife is, of course, Miss Zhou.
What?
So Manager Wu hasn't even met President Who's wife either. Su Qiao, did you hear that? Manager Wu himself said it. President Who's wife is me.
Manager Wu, how could you also help this fake speak nonsense?
Shut up. What are you? Since President Who's wife gave you this project, you're still returning kindness with enmity, slandering the wife. Manager Fan, why are you keeping someone like her? Su Qiao, you're fired from the company.
Alright, then I'll just have to tell the Who group that there's no need to cooperate on this project anymore.
Look, this country bumpkin has gone crazy. It was clearly the wife who secured this project. What good will her phone call do? It's Zhao. What? I'm fired? Hello? Without Su Qiao, this project won't be signed. But this hello.
You and Su Qiao. Who exactly is the president's wife? Nonsense. Of course it's me. Manager Wu himself said it. Then why does the Who Group's project only listen to Su Qiao? And why was Manager Wu even fired? Because Su Qiao's sugar daddy Zhao Delong is a senior executive at the Who Group. That's why he deliberately suppressed me. So that's how it is.
Madam, please quickly report this to President Who. We can't lose this project.
He's too busy. I also don't want to disturb him. As for the project, for now, just let Su Qiao off.
Su Qiao, you're lucky. President Who's wife has decided not to fire you.
However, I also can't let you off so easily. I will be in charge of this project. It's none of your business.
Joe Maishu, it's fine if you take credit. But don't ruin my newly collaborated project.
You're really good at taking credit for yourself. This project, I could casually do better than you.
Alright, Joe Maishu. Then do you dare to work with me on a proposal, and then let everyone vote on it?
Alright, madam. Her suggestion is good. When she loses, we'll fire her.
Okay. However, if I win, You must make me a permanent employee. And you must apologize to me publicly.
Do you think she'd still dare to agree? If at that time, CEO, who himself is the one judging, how could you, an outsider, still win?
Then ask Zhou Meishu. If she really dares.
What is there for me to not dare? I'm just playing along with you. So you can understand why you're losing.
As the saying goes, what's real cannot be faked, and what's fake cannot be real. Who lives and who dies is not yet certain.
How could a human do this? Damn it, the 80 million I borrowed last time. The repayment is due this month. I must secure this project to pay off the debt. Su Kiao. This is the new product design. Give it to me before tonight.
But I haven't picked up my delivery yet.
You?
The film
You
was
wait here, I'll go get it for you.
translated And narrated by M Media.
Is that enough?
I say, CEO, you're not very good at handling things, are you? You want me to open it myself?
Okay, I'll open it for you. It's opened.
Look. I still have to assemble this. Why don't you help me assemble it?
Su Kiao. Are you messing with me?
You were clearly messing with me first. You want me to help you with the design competition. If I win, I get fired. If I lose, it means I'm incompetent. Only a fool would help you with that.
You're not really stupid, are you?
The foolish one is you. This set of building blocks you just threw. Either you pick them up for me, or you compensate me.
How much could a few building blocks be worth? I'll just pay you. Oh my god, this is a limited edition from Lidin. It's worth hundreds of thousands. Each piece is worth thousands of yuan. How could it be so expensive? It must be fake.
This is the invoice. 790,000. Are you picking them up or paying?
I'll pick them up. But I'm picking them up because I have good character. What are you still standing there for? Pick them up.
Alright, you two pick them up together. If even one piece is missing today, you'll both have to compensate me.
Don't celebrate too soon. Just wait until after the selection committee meeting. And get ready to pack your bags and leave.
Alright, then I'll wait.
She's just an intern. How can she afford such expensive things? Does that even need asking? It must be her sugar daddy who bought it for her.
Rumors are truly terrifying. This is clearly an educational toy I bought for my darling.
Madam, please don't be angry. I bought that company. Also so that someone could take care of you.
Thanks to you. I've been taken care of far too well.
What happened? Did someone bully you?
Don't worry. I can handle it myself. As for you, you must not use backdoors for me again, nor reveal my identity. Did you hear me?
Yes, madam, I heard you. It hurts.
I didn't do it on purpose. Does it still hurt?
My heart aches.
Like this. It won't hurt anymore, right?
This is the only way it won't hurt. Promise me. If you're unhappy, don't go to work. You don't need to worry about my mommy.
I go to work. Actually, it's not just for your mommy. It's also for myself.
The film was translated
To be a
and
good role model
narrated
for our
by M
baby.
Media.
All right. But please don't force yourself.
Okay.
The baby is asleep too. Let's get some rest early.
No, I haven't finished my proposal yet.
It's fine that the child is more important than me, but now work is also more important than me.
Mommy, buy a gift to Coke's daddy, and it'll be fine.
But Mommy hasn't gotten paid yet.
Then can we use my pocket money?
So well behaved.
Madam, I advise you. You should go to a wholesale market. This is a high-end brand store. A child's pocket money can't afford anything here.
Zhao saved pocket money is at least several million. That should be enough. Whether to buy or not is the customer's choice. Your duty is to serve the customers well.
Since you insist on embarrassing yourself, then I won't stop you. I was wondering why there was a sour smell. Turns out there's a bumpkin in the store. Are you blind? Didn't you see this intern who earns $2,800 a month is stinking up our incredibly distinguished Mrs. Who? Mrs. Who? You're the Mrs. Who. Of Who Group? That's right, it's me. You should have said so earlier. I'll immediately kick out everyone who shouldn't be here. Hurry up and leave.
I've already picked it out. Please wrap it for me.
Bumpkin, what are you touching randomly? This is a designer brooch. Worth $9.88 million. If you break it, can you afford to pay?
Mommy, what's a bumpkin?
Sweetie, don't listen to their nonsense. We are all equal.
Truly worthy of a professional mistress. She even has a child. What kind of mistress is so down on her luck? And using a child's pocket money to buy things? She's fallen out of favor, obviously. Su Kiao, don't force yourself into circles you don't belong in. Despicable people should stay in despicable places. Don't be an eyesore here.
Don't bully my mommy. I have money.
How much money can a child have?
You'll know if you try.
Alright. If she wants to embarrass herself, let her try. I think you should. Just listen to the madam and play along with this woman. Okay. How shameless. That's 9.88 million, not 9.88 yuan. Don't tell me later that your balance doesn't even have 98 yuan. It's truly laughable. Balance, 12 million. What? How is that possible? I know. It must be this woman's. Sugar daddy spoiling his daughter. So, he gave her so much pocket money. You should have said so earlier. I'll wrap this up for you right away. Wait. If you dare to do business with her, then don't expect me to ever buy anything from your store again. You better think this through. Are you sure you want to offend our Madam Who for such a lowly, inferior person? By offending our Madam Who? This is a high-end brand store. We don't do business with your kind. Lowly people. Let's go.
Mommy, what are lowly people?
Baby, don't listen to their nonsense. We won't listen, okay? Your store is open for business, not only refusing to sell, but also helping such people to insult other customers. I must report you today.
Report? Alright, I'll help you.
Who wants to report me?
Me.
Yes, it's her. You stinking mistress. How dare you come to our store? To buy things?
What evidence do you have to say I'm a mistress?
Even if you're not a mistress. You're just a poor worker from the bottom of society. How dare you upset Madam Who?
What an idiot.
Madam Who? She's not someone you can afford to offend. The entire mall belongs to Who Group. I'm sorry, madam. How can we satisfy you? We will certainly do as you say.
Alright, kick out this pair of morally corrupt and lowly mother and daughter.
Madam, our store does not welcome you. Please leave immediately.
Your store? Is this how you distinguish right from wrong and treat people differently based on their status? Good. Very good.
The film was translated and
Joe
narrated
Maishu.
by M. Media.
Do you really have to pretend to be Madam Who? Then you buy it for me. Buy this necklace. Let me see you. Power as Mrs. Who.
Madam, this necklace is our store's most prized possession. Only it can match your status. It's worth 200 million. 200 million?
If madam likes it, we can give you a 5% discount.
Wouldn't that instantly save several million? Madam, just buy it.
Looking at your hesitant expression, it seems you are not just short a few million, but short 200 million.
Nonsense. With my billions in assets, how could I not afford 200 million? It's just that. I don't like what you're holding. Let's go somewhere else. I don't want to see this woman again.
Madam, please wait. You are our esteemed guest. A low-class woman like her is the one who should leave.
Hello, security? We have troublemakers in our store. Come deal with it. How shameless. You country bumpkin. You're not afraid yourself, but aren't you afraid of harming your illegitimate daughter?
Don't go too far.
Quite a cute girl, but what a pity. She was born into the wrong family.
Don't touch my daughter. You all can't tell right from wrong, and full of lies. I'll teach you a lesson today. Immediately call someone to kick out the specialty store on the 3rd floor from the mall and notify the entire industry. You have 3 minutes to get out of this place.
You heard that, right? This woman, she actually thinks she's Mrs. Who and wants Who Group to blacklist the entire industry. I'm literally dying of laughter. No rush. Someone will deal with you sooner or later.
What's going on? Such a small matter. Why would you need to come here in person?
Exactly. Just kick those 2 women out, that's all.
Why aren't you acting?
Wrong person.
You've got the wrong person.
Let go. You stinking security guard, do you know who I am?
Mistake. Let go, quickly let go, not the wrong person. From now on, wherever Who Group is present, there will be no place for you. Now get out. Everything was fine just now. Why is it suddenly like this now? Because you offended Mrs. Who. What? You mean she's Mrs. Who?
Of course she is.
Don't ask what you shouldn't. This is an order from Who Group. Orders issued. Now get out.
Madam here besides CEO Who. Only you call the shots. Please intercede for us. Madam Who.
That's right. We just now. We're so obedient to you. Now we're in trouble. You can't just abandon us now.
If I stay any longer, I won't even be able to protect myself. What are your statuses? Is it worth it for me to bother my husband? If you want to blame someone, blame yourselves for serving all sorts of riffraff. You deserve to be cleared out.
But, madam, you can't say that. We clearly just now already drove her away.
Too late. Ignore them, let's go. But it's over, we've offended the Who Group. We won't find jobs anymore.
Manager Shen, please, let me understand why. What exactly did we do to offend the Who Group? We will definitely correct our mistakes once we know them.
Correct your mistakes once you know them. Then you also need to know where you went wrong, right?
Wretched wench, shut up. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have offended Madam Who. You scoundrel. How dare you yell at Madam? Madam Who. Open your dog eyes wide. This person is our true Madam Who. Hello, Madam Who, and this person is CEO Who's beloved daughter. Hello, miss.
I actually called the young lady an illegitimate child. And called Madam a mistress.
It's all your fault for being blind. You made me and you both offend Madam and the young lady.
Madam! It's all my fault. Please forgive me. Madam! It's all my fault. It's all my fault. It's all my fault.
Yes, Madam, from now on, we will definitely be respectful to you. And if we ever see that imposter again, we'll beat her every time we see her. Please, spare us.
You are wrong. But your mistake isn't offending me. Instead, it's that you categorize customers into different classes. To the rich and powerful, you are deferential. But you insult ordinary people. A brand like yours doesn't deserve to appear
The
in
film
Who
was
Group's shopping malls.
translated and
Mommy is
narrated
right.
by M Media.
Baby, let's go somewhere else to buy Daddy a gift, okay?
Okay.
Let's go. Buy for Daddy.
Madam, please slow down. Madam, I still want to ask you. What's going on with that manager, Shen? Could it be that he's another one of Su Qiao's sugar daddies, Zhao Delong, who was called to back her up? It's exactly as you think. Then why don't you talk to CEO Hu about removing this power-abusing Zhao Delong? Because he's on a business trip. I see. It's fine. Then when CEO Hu comes to the company, it's also fine to discuss it during the proposal review. What? Is Hu Youngshu really coming to the company? Yes, it was just announced in the group chat. It's all right, madam. You, madam, when CEO Hu arrives, make sure to deal with Su Qiao and Zhao Delong properly. That despicable pair. Of course. I'll just take leave to avoid Hu Youngshu. Wouldn't that be enough?
Wait a minute. What's wrong? As soon as CEO Who arrives, you're leaving.
What? Didn't they say he'd come tomorrow?
Don't you know? His schedule has been moved up.
CEO Hu coming early is definitely to support madam. You country bumpkin? Just wait to be fired.
Then you'll have to see her proposal, if it can beat mine.
Please, CEO Hu. Please have a seat.
Madam, CEO Hu just looked at you. Don't shout, we too are very discreet in public.
CEO Hu. How about for this election? Madam comes up here to present the proposal to us. Su Qiao. What are you doing up there? I was talking about Madam. Get down, quickly, get down.
Shut up. Let her speak.
All right.
Good morning. Next, what I want to introduce to everyone is
Su Qiao. Your design is just these unbearable things.
What nonsense are you talking? Can't you see that someone is deliberately framing me?
Framing? I'm afraid you couldn't come up with a proposal yourself, so you're deliberately finding an excuse.
Su Qiao, what are you doing? Making a fool of yourself in front of CEO Hu. You're fired.
It seems this project still requires my personal involvement.
What's the rush? for such an important project. How could I possibly not have a backup plan? Next, I will still be the one to explain it to everyone. Thank you, everyone. This is my design work.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
My proposal is jewelry design exhibition. So, for every woman, they all love jewelry very much. And my presentation ends here. Thank you, everyone. How about it? I still think Sukiao's proposal is better in all aspects.
No matter what this proposal is like, it must be Madam's.
Exactly. CEO Hu will immediately let everyone know that she and Madam are simply incomparable.
Now, I announce. The winning candidate is Su Qiao.
Manager Fan. Where's the promised full-time contract?
Here.
Next, I should announce something to everyone.
Yongju isn't going to reveal my identity, is he? That CEO Hu. Everyone's been busy all morning. Otherwise, go take a break first.
All right, we'll talk about it this afternoon then.
Wretched wench in front of the madam, you dare to seduce the CEO. You're a married hussy with a child. No one would want you even if you were free. How could my husband ever fancy you?
Your husband? Zhou Meishu. When you lie, don't you even blush?
CEO Hu, please send a cup of coffee to the lounge.
Have Su Qiao send it.
It seems you want to stick to CEO Hu.
Wretched wench.
So, still fighting? If not, I'm leaving. Who is it?
Besides your husband. Who else would dare treat you like this?
What are you doing? This is at the company. If someone sees us, it wouldn't look good.
So what if it's the company? We are a legally married couple. Also, now that the full-time contract you've already received, why do you still let this fake continue to impersonate?
I like to finish what I start. Besides, if you expose my identity, everyone would be able to fawn over that fake and him to fawn over me. Then how can I work properly?
Okay. You have a point.
Please, I beg you. After this project is over, we can talk about it then.
What reward do I get then?
Close your eyes. Okay,
The film
you
was
can open them now.
translated and narrated by M Media.
It's really beautiful. This isn't cheat.
As long as you're happy.
This makes me even happier.
Me too.
Then let me say this first. I'll give you half a month. In half a month, the chairman of Hu Group's board of directors, I will make our relationship public. I want to let the whole world know that you are Hu Yongshu's wife.
Okay,
Madam, what exactly is going on? What? CEO who not only let Su Qiao win, but he even let her make coffee? What do you know? CEO who is avoiding suspicion. Such a disciplined CEO is truly rare in this world. Then when he gets home, he must dote on you even more, right? Of course. That's simply the overbearing CEO. Who falls in love with me kind of story.
CEO Hu, you're here.
I have an announcement for everyone. Everyone, do a good job on this project. In half a month, Hu Group will select the annual outstanding employee and award them an appointment letter for executive CEO. At that time, they will directly manage all affairs of Yunding Company.
This is truly great.
Let's continue working then.
Su Qiao, it's all up to you now.
Did you all hear that just now? CEO who said he wants to choose an outstanding employee to be the new CEO. If one could get Hu Group CEO appointment letter, that's the highest honor in the industry. Even the company can become globally renowned because of it.
Oh no, this is bad, madam.
I just saw CEO Hu. The brooch on him, it seems like it's the one Su Qiao bought last time. Su Qiao, you wretched wench. Seducing my husband.
Zhou Meishu, don't go too far. Have you no shame?
I'm going too far? You're the shameless one. You're Zhao Delong's mistress. And you're still here interfering in other people's families.
You.
Everyone, please calm down. I don't think Shou Xiao is that kind of person. Besides, you don't have any evidence. The brooch is the evidence. Do you expect me to catch them in the act? What if that brooch was bought by CEO Hu himself? Madam, you could first call CEO Hu and ask him.
No need to ask. I was the one who gave him that brooch.
Did you hear that? She admitted it herself. I've never seen such a shameless mistress like you.
I only said I gave him a brooch. I never said I was a mistress. Zhou Meishu, are you going to keep pretending?
Pretend what? Everyone knows. I'm CEO Hu's wife.
You are truly incorrigible. It seems I don't need to pity your aged father for you anymore. Just wait. At the board meeting half a month from now, you'll reap what you sow.
Wretched wench, stop putting on airs. You're the one who'll face retribution.
Fine. Then let's wait and see.
If you can't pay back 80 million today, we'll send you 2 siblings to Myanmar to be sold by the pound.
Sister, save me.
No. Madam, I still need 3 more days. I'll definitely pay it back in 3 days. 3 days? People like you, low-class people from the slums, think you can pay back 80 million in 3 days? Are you kidding me? It's true, believe me. Look at this mistress. Her name is Su Qiao. She's rich. She spent nearly 10 million on a brooch to please a man. My brother's handsome and he's an internet celebrity. He can definitely trick her into bed and make her pay this debt.
Zhou Meishu's younger sibling.
Yes, I'm best at dealing with these foolish, rich women.
Alright. Then I'll give you 3 more days.
Official employee contract.
Su Qiao. You think just because you got the permanent contract, you can rest easy? I have plenty of ways to kick you out of the Hu family.
Girl, nice figure.
What do you want?
The film
Don't
was
be scared.
translated
Big brothers are very
and
gentle.
narrated by
I'm warning
media.
you. If you come any closer, I'll call the police.
You bitch. You won't take the easy way, so you want the hard way. Brothers, today we'll teach you some manners.
What are you doing? Let go.
Stop. And you, busybody. I'm just doing what's right. If you know what's good for you, get lost. Hero saving the beauty. But it comes at a price. Go. I was wrong. Stop hitting me. Scram. Okay. Miss, are you alright?
I'm fine thanks to you today. You're hurt.
Just a minor injury. It's fine as long as you're not hurt.
That won't do. It looks quite serious to me. My home is right in this complex. Let me take you to get it bandaged.
Wouldn't that be too much trouble?
No trouble at all, no trouble. My husband is home right now. He studies Sander. He's very good at treating these external injuries. What?
It's nothing, I'm just worried. Your husband might misunderstand. Let's add each other on WeChat. We can talk later.
All right. Then I'll be going now.
That was a good performance just now. This is your reward. Thank you, young Master Joe. Don't worry, that foolish woman is completely under my thumb. She even asked me to go home with her for the night.
Who can't act? You're the foolish one.
Daddy! Mommy works so hard, always working overtime.
Be a good baby. Play with Daddy first. Good girl.
Don't you even rest on weekends?
The performance review meeting is about to begin. I need to complete this contract to be eligible to run for the position.
Whose call can't you answer in front of me?
You misunderstood. This is just an unimportant call.
Okay. You dislike me so much. You have something on your mind you can't tell me.
How could that be? It's just that last night, when I was out for my night run, I happened to encounter some thugs. This person saved me. But I found out that he and these people were all colluding to deceive me. I decided to turn their scheme against them. I'll stay in contact with him to see if I can cast a long line to catch a big fish. Maybe I can even report a pig butchering scam.
You're using yourself as bait. That's too dangerous.
You're right. Then I'll report him right now.
How about this? Starting tomorrow, I'll personally drive you to work.
Okay.
That foolish woman must have taken the bait. Hello?
Someone has reported you for suspected financial fraud. Please come to the police station within 2 days.
If anything happens, you must tell me.
I'm here. You should go back quickly. It would be so bad if someone saw us.
I'm escorting my wife to work. And I have to do it secretly.
Just bear with it for a few more days. In a few days, it'll be out in the open.
How will you compensate me?
Is this okay now? You. Alright, let's go quickly.
I'll head back first.
CEO who personally escorted Suki out to work. Some people born with a poor fate. Even if they become a permanent employee, they only deserve to ride a small electric scooter. Such an eyesore. Some people are born with a lowly fate. Yet they still fantasize about themselves, becoming like the CEO's wife, with bodyguards clearing the way, and being chauffeured in luxury cars.
Joe Meishu, are you sure? Do you have luxury car pickups and drop-offs?
Of course, my husband. He truly spoils me rotten. He wouldn't even look at you vulgar poor people. Don't make a fool of yourself in front of this madam. Exactly. A low-class darling, and she actually dares to think of breaking up a loving couple. What a pipe dream. Manager Zhang, please stop talking. I feel like we've all misunderstood. Misunderstood? Misunderstood what? Misunderstood Zhao Pio's identity? I feel that she's the real CEO's wife. Who do you think you are? Spouting nonsense here.
Zhou Meishu, what right do you have to lay a hand on her?
Wei Yang, this time, you really did speak out of turn first. Quickly apologize to the CEO. I didn't say anything wrong. Just now, I was still saw at the elevator entrance. Shut up. I don't care how Sukiao bribe you, but my identity is beyond doubt. And you low-class darling, will soon be finished. You just wait. How foolish. CEO.
Are you all right?
Thank you, CEO's wife.
Before the board meeting, please still call me Su Jiao. My identity. You must also keep it a secret for me.
Why not now? Just tell them?
It's useless to talk sense to a fool. Fools don't listen to advice. Some people. Let them reap what they sow.
The matter I entrusted to you. Haven't you handled it yet?
Don't even mention it. I was almost put in jail by that woman.
I don't care. Today, we must get something on Sukiao. Otherwise, we're all finished.
Media.
Got it. Just wait for good news.
Who's so sick in the head? To lock my car.
Miss Sue. What a coincidence. We meet again. You are. I can give you a ride home.
Yongju. Luckily you came in time. I don't know which scoundrel locked my car.
Next time you encounter something like this, call me earlier.
Got it. Let's go home.
Let's go.
This luxury car with bodyguards. Renting it for a day must cost tens of thousands, right? A reward for you. Thank you, boss. Come again next time. Sis. I'm rich now. Sis is rich now.
Useless thing. If you had dealt with Sukiao earlier, I wouldn't be here, doing this to pay off debts.
Sis, it's really not my fault. Wretched woman has luxury cars and bodyguards picking her up. I really didn't have a chance to act.
Luxury car and bodyguards. This wretched woman. As expected, she's selling herself to a rich patron.
Why do I feel like you're not doing this for money, but rather as if you have a grudge against her?
Of course I do. Both she and I are from a mountain gully. Why should I be here selling myself to pay off debts, while she gets to drive luxury cars and live in mansions? I want to make her more miserable than me. So miserable that she kneel down and lick my shoes. Today, bring her to me. Remember, find a few more men. Not only do I want her to lose everything, I also want her to be at tomorrow's excellence evaluation conference, disgraced and ruined.
Understood, sis.
Darling, mommy is here. What do you want to do?
What do we want to do? Of course, we want to do you. Take them away.
Let go of me. What are you doing? Let go of me.
Daddy and Mommy have been kidnapped. The license plate number is.
Old madam. After tonight, the money will be in our hands.
What do you want to do? If it's money you want, we can talk.
Stinking bitch. You've been playing me for so long. It's too late to talk about anything this time. Brothers, set up the camera. All right. Tonight, I'll make sure you get your fill.
Let go of me. I'm warning you. If you don't stop now, you'll regret it for the rest of your lives.
Regret for the rest of our lives? Okay. I touched you. I touched you again.
Let go. Let go.
How do you want me to regret it?
Let go.
Tonight, not only will I touch you, but I'll also ruin your reputation. Brothers, let's attack together.
Help.
Let her go.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
What kind of nobodies are you? How dare you ruin my good business? Don't meddle in others' affairs. No, don't do this. Don't do this. We're all just doing things for him. What's your background? You don't know anything, yet you dare to touch us? Madam who?
Get lost. Xiao Xiao. Are you alright?
Youngshu, thankfully you arrived in time.
Who Yungsiu? Your husband is CEO who? From who group?
Break their limbs. Send them to Africa too far.
You bastards, just wait to die.
Are you hurt?
CEO who? Please spare my life. CEO who? It was all my sister and old Madam Go Miju who told us to do this. If you want to arrest someone, arrest them.
Joe Meishu and my mother-in-law.
Don't worry. I'll settle the score with them. Not a single one will escape.
CEO who? Please spare my life. CEO who?
I'm sorry. It's my fault for not handling things well, which led to my mother doing such a thing.
It's all right. It's not your fault. You were also kept in the dark.
This Su Kiao, she's just been made permanent and she's already late. I think she doesn't want to work.
Soon you'll be able to see the exciting video of her being done by many people.
I'm so sorry. Traffic jam on the way.
Why are you here?
What? About the Excellence Awards ceremony. Shouldn't I be here? Or do you think I shouldn't be here?
Nonsense, I was just concerned about you. If you don't appreciate it, then forget it.
Su Kiao. This time, you're fined 500 for being late. If there's a next time, you'll be fired.
Understood, manager.
What's going on? Where did everyone go? No reply to messages, and even blocked me.
Joe Meishu, wait until the board meeting. I'll settle the total score with you then.
Next, we invite who groups. Manager Wu to announce to everyone the candidate for the Excellence Award.
Manager Wu. Weren't you fired?
My backer is old madam. Even if who group fires me 100 times, as long as old madam says the word, I can come back.
So Gao Meishu has been causing trouble behind the scenes all along.
Manager Wu. You and Su Kiao, what are you talking about? We don't seem to understand. No need to understand. You just need to know that I represent who group to announce the best employee of the year. This person has the greatest contribution to the project. She is the president's wife. Applause.
Manager Wu, you're doing this on purpose, aren't you? You clearly know that this project was completed by me working overtime. Why should the credit all go to Joe Meishu?
Shut up. You're just a small employee. How dare you steal the president's wife's credit?
Justice resides in people's hearts. Whose credit it really is Just ask everyone and you'll know.
I can testify. Sukiao was the one who rushed to complete the proposal.
The
Her
film
contribution
was
is the greatest.
translated and
The reward should go to her.
narrated by M Media.
Shut up. Although she did the work alone. If it weren't for my effective leadership, she wouldn't have had the chance to do this work. Therefore, I am the one who should receive this award.
Joe Meishu. You really have no shame at all.
You,
How can you be so utterly shameless?
Sukiao, haven't you caused enough trouble? This company belongs to Madam. The award was judged by CEO Hu. What right do you have to contend with Madam?
Sukiao. Don't you know your own worth? Aren't you clear about that? You dare to offend CEO whose wife?
Do you still believe now that she is CEO whose wife?
Otherwise it's you.
Alright, I'm too lazy to waste words with you. Wait until the board meeting in a few days. The truth will naturally come to light.
You really know how to put on an act. Manager Wu, she has always caused trouble. Therefore, I have decided not to let her attend the board meeting. Please give me her invitation letter.
Listen to Madam.
Sukiao at the Hu Group's board meeting. Only global elites attend. Along with top billionaires. It's a place where a mistress like you, who tries to climb the social ladder, dreams of going. If you kneel before me now, lick my shoes and admit your mistake, perhaps I can still give you a chance.
A chance? You'd be better off asking for yourself. One last chance.
Still stubborn as a dead duck even now. Alright, well, wait and see. This Hu Group board meeting is too luxurious, isn't it? To actually be held in an 8-star hotel.
Yes. We should thank Madam. Otherwise, we wouldn't have the chance to come to such a high-class venue.
I'll just tell you the truth. Actually, Joe Mashu is an imposter. Sukiao is the true CEO's wife.
What are you saying?
You must seize this opportunity. Apologize properly to Madam. By no means should you talk nonsense again. Are you alright? Talking nonsense.
I think you have been bewitched by Sukiao. This Joe Mishu, she's the one Manager Wu acknowledged as CEO whose wife. At Yuxiang Mansion, she spent over 80 million by just showing her face. So rich, then how could she be an imposter, right?
Exactly, I think that Sukiao can't even get through the hotel's main entrance. In her entire life, isn't she just a country bumpkin? Well said. Sukiao will never be able to come to such a high-class place in her life. Madam is right. Who told her to offend Madam? In this lifetime, she's just a lowly inferior person.
This little liar. Let's just ignore her.
Very well, let's go. Let's go in.
All right, please.
Is this person Sukiao? Look at her outfit. It's the latest model. And what her daughter is wearing is also limited edition clothing. This entire set combined probably costs around 30 million.
And she even has bodyguards escorting her. She was still riding in a luxurious Mercedes-Benz sedan. This is not something a small employee could afford.
What? Don't you recognize me?
Sukiao, you think just by dressing a bit more upscale, you can sneak in? This Hu Group board meeting, without invitation, you and your illegitimate daughter will only be kicked out.
Are you sure?
Let's go, let's see together how she gets kicked out.
Go.
What's wrong with you all? How dare you abuse your authority and let people without invitations in? Quickly, kick that mother and daughter out. Otherwise, I'll report you.
Who wants to complain? Hello. I am the hotel manager.
Perfect. Quickly, fire that stinking security guard from me. Then kick out that pair. of begging mother and daughter without invitations. Kick them out for me. Only then might I reluctantly forgive you.
Madam and young miss. What's going on? You didn't even know the VIPs arrived. Notify headquarters to receive them.
What? That wretched woman is a VIP? How is that possible?
Shut up. You actually dared to insult a VIP? I think none of you want to live anymore. Security, quickly throw them out.
The film was
Madam,
translated
please tell them
and
off.
narrated by M Media.
Who Group Hotel? They all listen to you. Right. I have an invitation. Who among you dares to touch me?
Dare to disrespect them? Having an invitation is useless. Get lost.
What's going on? So noisy.
Hello, old madam. These people are causing trouble.
My creditor is actually President Hu's biological mother. Will she expose me? Old madam, you can't blame us. These security guards, he bullied your daughter-in-law and wouldn't let us in.
That's right, old madam. You must uphold justice for us.
Where's my daughter-in-law? Here she is!
Here.
Rather than letting Sukiao, that wretched woman, be arrogant, it's better to support this fake. She's easier to control. Let them in!
Yes.
President Hu's secret marriage is truly thorough. Even his own mother doesn't recognize his daughter-in-law. That works out perfectly for me, with the old madam supporting me from now on. I won't even have to repay the usury loans.
Sweetheart, go play with your daddy.
Okay.
See? Even the old madam has confirmed her identity as madam. Only a fool like you would dare to offend madam.
Why keep such an idiot in the company? Manager Fan, fire her.
Understood.
You have no right to fire her.
Wretched woman, you can barely protect yourself now and still stand up for others.
Unable to protect yourself. You're in the wrong, aren't you?
Madam, I was wrong. Reveal your identity. They're still biting the hand that feeds them. Don't recognize good intentions. A country bumpkin. What nonsense are you talking? Even the old madam herself proved that madam backed her up.
Old madam. She will soon be unable to protect herself too.
Sukiao, are you crazy? You don't even respect the old madam. Sukiao, today I will teach you a lesson on behalf of mother-in-law. Now you have nothing to say, right? CEO who is still holding the little miss hand. What's wrong with that? CEO who just saw that this little girl is cute and just held her hand. Sukiao is truly shameless. Can't seduce my husband. So she uses the child to build connections. Let me tell you. Stop daydreaming. Because in my belly, I'm already pregnant with Yongshu's child. We don't need your one.
Jo Meishu, I really didn't expect that you could actually be so shameless to this extent.
Enough. Let me tell you, Su Kiao, CEO who will present the award to madam in a moment. If you dare to cause trouble again, be careful of CEO who. He'll make sure you die a terrible death. Distinguished guests. Good evening, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, Who Group Board Banquet is now beginning. Next, please welcome CEO Who to the stage to speak.
I announce that the person who has received the Who Group's highest industry honor, the recipient of the President's appointment letter is Jo Meishu. Manager Wu, are you sure the person with the greatest contribution is named Jo Meishu?
I.
Confirmed. She was my personal choice. If you think it's not true, you can ask the people in their company. I can testify. This credit indeed belongs to madam.
That's right. I can also testify.
Full of lies. I saw with my own eyes Suchiao work day and night to complete this project. Why should the credit be counted towards Jo Meishu?
Daddy is right.
This child calls CEO who daddy? Then this child's mommy couldn't really be the one named Sukiao, could it? CEO who can even watch over her day and night. Is there any need to ask about their relationship? CEO who, please don't be deceived by Sukiao. She just wants to steal the credit.
That's right. All these projects are the president's wife's credits.
All right. Since that's the case, then let my wife come on stage to receive the award.
Madam, the president called you. Go quickly.
Go up quickly. He called you. Go quickly.
This is my wife, Suchiao. This is our daughter, Hu Ting.
What?
CEO who? So that means Sukiao is really your wife.
My wife, the mother of my child. It has always been her.
Oh my god. I've been flattering. You imposter. While the real CEO's wife was right beside me. And I often called her wretched woman. And the CEO's daughter, I called her a bastard child. We're truly utterly foolish.
I was the one who was truly wrong. And actually followed her to bully the CEO's wife. I truly deserve to die. Wretched woman. You've ruined me.
It's all because of you, wretched woman. You've made me suffer so much. You.
Wangan, take shouting to rest.
Yes.
Go. Jomeishu, those who do evil will eventually perish by their own hands. Do you feel regret now?
Regret what? I just lied. It just wasn't perfect enough. Sukiao, don't forget. I still have leverage against you. CEO who? You were also deceived. I have here evidence of Sukiao flirting with others outside. Look,
The
this is
film
her
was
getting into a wild man's car.
translated and narrated by M.
Pictures of her flirting. Is this really Sukiao getting into a luxury car?
Is he still considered a wild man if they're married?
What did CEO who say?
That wild man you saw, that's me. A husband picking up his wife from work. Isn't that a very normal thing?
Exactly, how normal is that? Isn't this just the epitome of a loving couple? How is that possible? How could this be?
Jomeishu, are you done speaking? Now it's my turn. From the very first day I joined the company, you deliberately impersonated my identity and engaged in widespread corruption within the company, ruining the entire company's atmosphere. Now it's time to eradicate these tumors in one fell swoop.
Madam. If you want to punish this wretched woman. I was also used. All the fault lies with her.
Yes, madam. Please, madam, please spare us. We were just temporarily deceived by her. It's all this wretched woman's fault.
Yes, it's all her fault.
You flattered the powerful and trampled on the weak, abused your authority to bully innocent employees, and now you dare to say it's not your fault.
You are fired. And then Who Group will publicize your actions across the entire industry.
And blacklist you from the entire industry.
My life is over.
Mother-in-law. Manager Wu. Why are you in such a hurry to leave? Manager Wu, you're taking Who Group's salary, engaging in acts of betrayal, helping Jomeishu, deliberately twisting right and wrong. The nature of it is even more egregious. Yongshu, we cannot easily let him off.
Okay. Then, in addition to dismissal, we must also, according to the crime of stealing trade secrets, send him to the police station for handling. Someone.
Sukiao. Madam Hu, I was wrong. Please let me go. Let go. Grand Madam, you can't abandon me. I was just following your orders, that's why I made things difficult for Su Kiao.
Shut up! Those things you did, I had no knowledge of them.
You're turning your back on me, aren't you? Then don't blame me if I cause a complete fallout. I'm reporting. Go Miju. She embezzled Hu groups, hundreds of millions in assets for usury. If you talk about fairness and justice, she should be the first one arrested.
You're talking nonsense. Do you have proof?
I don't have.
I have. This is it. It's from when you came to my house last time, to collect debt. Video I secretly recorded. How about that, Su Kiao? You didn't expect this, did you? Last time you were kidnapped, your mother-in-law was also involved. The Hu group will not acknowledge you as their daughter-in-law. Shut up, you wretched woman. Back then, I should have torn you to pieces and fed you to the dogs.
Mommy. Now that it's come to this, you still don't feel any remorse.
Remorse? What do I have to feel remorseful about? She's just a low-class person with no parents. And she still wants to marry into our Hu family? I despise. Dream on. Didn't you also dislike her and couldn't take her out? That's why you've kept your marriage secret until now, right? Making her and her daughter for 6 years. Live in the shadows. Su Kiao. It seems. You're not much better than me, are you?
Shut up. You guys basically know nothing. Xiao Xiao, although she's an orphan, but she, relying on her design talent, was recommended to a prestigious foreign university and graduated.
What? She wasn't expelled from middle school, but was recommended for admission. What's so great about being good at studying? Didn't she still marry into our Hu family? To rise in status?
Mommy, you're truly ignorant. When I met Xiao Xiao, she was already abroad,
The film was
having founded a high-end brand.
and
Her assets were
narrated
100
by
times that of the Hu group. That our Hu group is what it is today is also largely thanks to Jacques Huio's contributions, if we're talking about marrying up. It should be me who married up to Xiao Xiao.
What? No. I don't believe it. If she's really that amazing, how could she spend all her time after returning to the country, revolving around her child?
That's Xiao Xiao, valuing her child's education. This year, she gave up her career abroad. It was also Xiao Xiao who considered the child's safety and temporarily chose a secret marriage.
I really am getting old and muddle-headed. Such a good daughter-in-law. I didn't know how to cherish her. And even tried every possible way to break you two apart.
If I may interject with an unrelated matter, I have already found a lawyer to notarize something from now on, regardless of the reason that leads to Xiao Xiao and me divorcing. I am willing to transfer all my assets to Xiao Xiao as inheritance. I will voluntarily leave with nothing.
Son, I know I was wrong. I will never interfere again in your affairs as a couple. The wrong things I did before. Can we just wipe the slate clean? Daughter-in-law, I truly know I was wrong. I will never again hire someone to kidnap you. Please just let me go.
It's too late. I have already given you and Joe Meishu many chances. But you kept making mistakes. Now it's no longer up to me to decide.
Mrs. Go, Ms. Zhou. You are suspected of kidnapping. Please come with us.
You unfilial son. How could you have someone arrest your own mother? I truly gave birth to you in vain.
Mommy, please reform yourself well inside. Out of obligation and duty, I will accompany you through your later years.
Su Kiao, I know I was wrong. Please, for the sake of us being classmates, can you forgive me? I can kneel before you. I can even lick your shoes.
Personal favors cannot supersede the law. Moreover, there is no personal favor between you and me. You brought all of this upon yourself.
Let's go.
Hello. What? My parents' whereabouts have been found.
What's going on?
Actually, for all these years, I have always been looking for my biological parents. Now I finally have a lead. I need to rush to watching now.
Okay. I'll go with you.
Never mind. Your identity makes it too easy for people with ill intentions to scheme against you. I'll go first. Then I'll bring you and our daughter to reunite, okay? Then I'll be going now.
Take care.
Master, madam,
Liu Yaotai, the butler of the Su Group.
the eldest young lady's plane will arrive in 2 hours.
Mommy and Dad, if you can't bear to part with older sister, then just let
The
me
film was
marry that pervert to
translated
repay the debt.
and narrated
No,
by Media.
that wild girl Su Qiao, how can she compare to you?
Su Hongyu, Su Qiao's father.
Both are my daughters. It pains me to give up either one.
Then let Shou Xiao and our Shaoru compete. A month later, we'll decide who gets married. Mommy,
All right.
don't worry. I personally threw away that wretched bitch. How can she compare to my beloved daughter? Mommy will definitely help you win.
For now, this is the only way. Master, madam, and eldest young miss have arrived.
Dad. Mommy. Little sister.
You are my missing daughter Su Qiao, who has been missing for many years. How wonderful. How wonderful.
Cao Yuxiu, the wife of Su Hongyu.
Idiot. This is just the bastard I had with the butler. An illegitimate child born of adultery. If it weren't for using her as a substitute bride, I would never have let you come back. To be an eyesore to me. Good child. You've suffered these past years. Don't worry, you'll enjoy good fortune now that you're back. Sister, I've missed you so much.
Seeing you two sisters getting along so harmoniously, my heart feels much more at ease. Everyone. This is my daughter who has been missing for many years. My eldest daughter, Su Qiao. Welcome home, eldest young miss.
Welcome home, eldest young miss.
From now on, she must not suffer any grievances. If she suffers any grievances, then my Su family has suffered grievances. We vow to protect the eldest young miss to the death.
We vow to protect the eldest young miss to the death.
All right, you may all leave now.
Thank you, Dad.
Zhao Qia. Look. You need to integrate as soon as possible into the upper class society. Look at you. From head to toe, there isn't even a single piece of decent jewelry. Zhaoru. Come. Take your sister to buy some high-end, classy jewelry.
Su Yairu, the young lady of the Su Group.
Okay. Don't worry, leave it to me. Let's go, sister. I'll take you shopping.
2 for 2 yuans, a pair for 2 yuans. Don't miss out as you walk by.
We're here. Pick something.
You're making me buy jewelry here.
What's wrong? This price matches your status. Perfectly.
But Dad told you to take me to buy a brand name necklace. The necklace is here. I'm afraid he won't be satisfied with them.
You country bumpkin. Even if you were given a multi-million-dollar necklace, people would still say it's fake. Why waste money? Anyway, I've brought you to the place. Buy it or don't, I don't care.
Isn't that the jewelry brand I founded? This is the one. Please wrap it up for me.
Okay, please wait a moment. Country bumpkin? What are you doing here?
What business is it of yours?
I'm afraid you'll disgrace the Su family. This is the most high-end international jewelry store in the world. This is the work of master designer, Queen. It starts at 10 million. With your status, you don't even deserve to look at it. You, quickly get her out of here. Miss, she is a customer of our store. We cannot drive away customers. I spend tens of millions in your store every year. I'm the customer here. Someone like her is just a beggar. I demand you kick her out immediately. How preposterous. Do you believe I can make one call and summon your manager? You'll be fired on the spot. I'm sorry, madam, but your request is unreasonable. Even if I get fired, I still cannot agree to your demand. Fine. I'm calling now.
Go ahead and call. If you're not afraid of yourself being kicked out, then call away.
I'm being kicked out? Su Kiao, you are truly ridiculously ignorant. See this? This card is the Supreme VIP card for this store. Every time I shop here, the manager personally delivers items to my home. I'll have her right now. Kick both of you out.
Don't be afraid, I'm here.
With you here, soon neither of you will be. Manager, come over here for a moment. I'm the manager. What's going on here? Your employee refuses to kick out this pumpkin, and it has interfered with my shopping mood here. Now I demand you immediately kick both of them out.
Manager. I recall. This brand's founding principle is love for all, which refers
Film
to
was translated
equality between
and
customers.
narrated by
Customers
Media.
love one another. If someone violates our brand philosophy, they can be blacklisted and never served again. You don't need to be afraid. You can now tell her your decision.
What's with the act? I've never heard of a business that's open but refuses to serve customers. Manager, having such a person in the store is simply lowering your brand's standing. Indeed, it has lowered the brand's standing. Bumpkin, did you hear that? Now hurry up and get out. Miss Sue, I was referring to your presence. Lowering our store's standing. From now on, this store has canceled your VIP privileges and will never be open to you again. Please leave immediately. For this pauper customer, you're blacklisting me, a customer who spends millions. A premium client? Yes. Because our brand's principle is equality for all. You who advocate for customers of different classes. We can only ask you to leave. Fine, I'll leave. What's the big deal? Madam, please leave the card. We need to destroy it. Su Kiao, don't think that just because you can spout a few grand principles, you can win against me. In everyone's eyes, you're nothing more than a bumpkin who can't fit into polite society. And you'll never become a phoenix.
Sue Yiru, don't think anyone would be impressed by you. That bit of pocket money in your purse is because mommy and dad actively begged me to come back. You want to kick me out? You have no right.
You're the one who has no right. You bastard!
What did you say?
Nothing. I just want to tell you, mommy and dad will always love me the most. In a month, you'll regret it for trying to take this position from me.
Hello. Immediately help me check the background of Huajing's family as soon as possible.
CEO Sue, I'm truly sorry for letting such a person offend you.
It's fine.
What? She is. Our brand's founder, CEO Sue? That's right. I never expected our CEO Sue to not only be talented, but also so young and beautiful. I truly admire you so much.
You're also very good facing a deliberately difficult customer. You were still able to stick to your principles. The store manager must give you a promotion and a raise.
Thank you, CEO Sue.
Mommy and Dad, what did you need me for?
Nothing much. We just wanted to ask about your education.
Our Shawiru graduated with a master's degree. Her grades in class were also among the best.
You want to know about my current situation, right?
You could say that. It's just best if you have your academic degree certificate.
Okay, I'll go get it now.
All right.
Shopsia was left outside, with no one to care for her. How could she possibly have any graduation certificates? In my opinion, even if we marry her into the Gu family, she would still be marrying above her station. Dad, I can bear the pain and let go. And let my sister marry Gu Sai Cheng. Xiao Xiao. If it's just an elementary school graduation certificate or something like that, you don't need to show it. Even if my sister doesn't have a diploma, we won't look down on you.
Mommy and Dad, this is my double degree certificate from Harvard University abroad. Double degree certificate. And my doctoral certificate from my advanced studies. Also a designer certificate. And an international senior business elite certificate.
All right. I think it's better to let Zhao Ru marry into the Gu family.
CEO Gu, the suggestion to marry my sister, how have you considered it?
Gu Si Cheng, son of Gu Tiancheng.
You.
Gu Siching. Don't take just any trash.
No. That wretched woman might be countrified, but she's quite attractive. She just came from the countryside. Her body is absolutely clean.
Is that so? Then I might take a look.
Okay, I'll arrange it for you right away.
You're really cruel to your sister. You clearly know that I have played many women to death. And you still dare to send her over?
Her falling into a pit of fire is better than me falling into a pit of fire.
Miss Su, you've misunderstood. I never choose between options. I want both you sisters.
Help!
Dad, Mommy, what day is it today? To come to the restaurant for a meal.
Good news. This is the head of the three major families in Woshang, young Master Gu of the Gu family, worth tens of billions. Specifically came to our Su family today for a marriage alliance to propose to you.
Miss Su. Truly extraordinary in appearance.
Wait a moment.
What are you waiting for? Young Master Gu comes from a prestigious family, young and promising. Countless girls are scrambling to marry him. For him to take a liking to you is a blessing you've accumulated over several lifetimes. That's right, sister. If I were you, I'd marry him immediately.
Then you go marry him quickly.
How could I possibly steal someone else's beloved? Isn't that right, young CEO Gu?
Anyway, this young master, in this lifetime, will marry no one but you, Sukiao. To show my sincerity, I can waive all your Su family's debts. Besides, a betrothal gift of 1 billion.
Waive all the Su family's debts. And add a betrothal gift of 1 billion.
That's right.
When did you incur debts?
That's not important. As long as you marry into our family, everything will be settled.
Mommy, I don't agree. Young CEO Gu, I apologize. Please leave.
This.
Are you rejecting me?
I must reject you. Because I'm already married. My child is already 6 years old.
What?
Fine. So you're ganging up to play a trick on me, huh? You'll have a day when you regret this. Mark my words. Don't come kneeling then. Begging me.
Young Master Gu!
Young CEO Gu. Young CEO Gu.
Young Master Gu! Su Qiao! Are you trying to kill us? Do you know what happens to those who offend young CEO Gu? How miserable their fate is.
Since you're already married, why didn't you tell us?
Mommy and Dad, I was also just recently acknowledged by you. If I had brought my family along, I was also afraid you wouldn't immediately be able to accept it. Who knew you'd be in such a hurry to marry me off?
I am your father. I have the right to decide your marriage.
But my judgment isn't bad either.
What judgment could you possibly have at such a young age? I see. Most likely you met a hooligan and got married because of the child.
Mommy, I had the child with him after we got married. Besides, his business is doing quite well.
Easy for you to say. A small business is just setting up a stall, isn't it? Living from hand to mouth.
If Yongshu knew he was called a small vendor, wouldn't he explode with anger?
Do you to have a house?
Yes, in Nanjing.
Nanchang? A house in Nanchang is worth hundreds of millions. Even in the suburbs, prices start at tens of millions. Can you afford it? Don't rush. Mommy's asking you. Do you live in the city center or the suburbs?
We switch places to live.
As expected, you're just renting places everywhere. And getting kicked out by landlords? Marrying such a good for nothing. What's the point?
Mommy, he's not a good for nothing. He's ambitious and quite capable. Moreover, he's completely devoted to me. We have a very good relationship.
What? I think he's just a spineless kept man, isn't he?
Zhao Kia, you've disappointed Dad too much. I originally thought you were very beautiful, educated and capable. Marrying young Master Gu was a bit beneath you. But looking at it now, young Master Gu is 1,000 times better than your good-for-nothing husband. 100 times.
Dad,
You go right now and divorce that good for nothing. Then marry young Master Gu.
Dad, I don't agree. I will only love my husband for my entire life. I will never betray him.
Shut up. You debased thing. You might as well die outside, rather than come back and disgrace us. Our Xiaoru is still the best. Filial and sensible. And self-respecting.
Viewers, take the eldest young lady and lock her in her room. When she comes to her senses, that's when she'll be released.
Let go of me. Dad. Mommy, what are you doing? Dad. Mommy.
Su Qiao. If I had known you were a married huzzy with a child, I wouldn't have had to be.
What did he do to you?
Soon you'll be able to experience my pain. Take her away.
Let go. Let go of me.
Zhaoru, from now on, leave such matters to Dad.
Shut up! Do you want mommy to know that? Su Qiao is the one who truly, their biological daughter. I'm just the bastard child born from your affair with mommy. Born a bastard?
Don't worry, Zhaoru. 25 years ago. About me swapping you two. They will never know the truth. Young Master Gu. Have some wine.
Get lost.
Don't be like that, young Master Gu. Didn't you promise to waive all the debts of our Su family? All debts. And also, to give a betrothal gift of 1 billion.
Back then, Su Qiao was a pure maiden. But now she's a married, childbearing slut. What makes you think I would marry such a wretched woman like her and waive your 2 billion debt, all exempted, plus a 1 billion betrothal gift?
Young Master Gu. This price is negotiable. I only ask that you give our Su family
The
a
film was
way out.
translated
You're begging
and
me?
narrated by M Media.
All right. Then I'll give you one last chance.
Thank you, young Master Gu. Please tell me, quickly.
You let Su Qiao spend one night with me. And your Su family's 2 billion debt will be completely waived.
This.
I won't agree. Show them out.
No, I agree. Just give me some time. Let me prepare, alright?
3 days, after 3 days. You have Su Qiao clean herself up. And wait for me in bed.
As long as you spend one night with young Master Gu, sleep with him, it can resolve our Su family's entire crisis. You won't even agree to such a small matter.
Exactly. You already have a child. What's sleeping with someone?
You won't lose a piece of flesh.
You're just selling your daughter like this. Don't you feel ashamed?
Shame? What's face worth? Is face worth 2 billion?
Right now. Because of this 2 billion. We'll be gone soon. For the sake of our Su family, just sacrifice yourself a little.
Sister is truly too selfish. You've enjoyed so much fortune in the Su family. But when it's time to work, you refuse.
Su Yiru, you're right. You came to the Su family and enjoyed 20 years of fortune. Shouldn't you contribute more than me?
Our Xiaoru is pure and innocent. Unlike you, who willingly debases yourself. Marrying into the lowest class of society. Don't ruin your sister anymore. Besides, Young Master Gu specifically asked for you, just one night. And 2 billion can be waived. He thinks so highly of you. Don't be ungrateful.
2 billion. I've seen clearly now your true colors.
What nonsense are you spouting?
I said, if I pay back this 2 billion, then you won't force me to sleep with him, right?
Sukiao, what nonsense are you talking about? You pay back this 2 billion? Are you talking about ghost money? Sister truly doesn't know her place. Just you and your poor husband. Even if your ancestors for 8 generations worked together for 10,000 years, you still couldn't pay back 2 billion? Exactly.
You all wait. Hello. Pay back the 2 billion owed by the Su family of Huaching. It's paid.
You're joking with us, right? How absurd. One phone call can make someone help you pay off 2 billion? Even robbing a bank isn't this fast. Exactly.
Su Qiao, are you crazy? There's no time left.
Dad, if you don't believe me, just wait 2 more minutes.
2 minutes if the time is delayed. Young Master Gu will be displeased. Do you understand? I'm telling you. You must make young Master Gu comfortable today. Otherwise, I will disown you as my daughter. Master, someone just suddenly paid 2 billion for the company. What? 2 billion? Our debts are cleared. The company won't go bankrupt.
This is impossible.
Could it be? Su Qiao, was that call you just made?
What else?
Nonsense. How could you and your pauper husband get 2 billion?
I naturally have my own channels. It's none of your business, Dad. Mommy, I've already paid back this 2 billion. So you won't sell me to young Master Gu to repay the debt, right?
Zhao Qia. Dad, I was a bit forced just now. I was indeed a bit rude to you just now.
No need to say more. I've already done everything I can. From now on, let's stay out of each other's way.
This is too absurd. How could a penniless girl, possibly in one go, come up with 2 billion?
Indeed, that's true.
I know.
The film was
Could it be young Master
translated
Gu
and
paid the 2
narrated
billion in
by
advance
Media.
to help us settle it? Yes, young Master Gu. He's just tough on the outside, but soft on the inside. He handled things in advance to help us out of this predicament. So big sister just got a free ride. That's all.
Let's not worry about that for now. For now, let's first arrange young Master Gu's affairs and get them done for him. Young Master Gu, you're here.
3 days are up. Where is the person you promised? Listen, if I don't see Su Qiao today, no more Su Qiao. Your Su family can just wait to disappear from Huaching.
Young Master Gu, please don't be anxious. Since you can save our Su family 2 billion in debt, we will certainly keep our promise. At that time, I will personally clean her up and send her to your bed.
The 2 billion is waived.
Yes, we all know. You're just tough on the outside, but soft on the inside.
Since they've misunderstood, it's my credit. Then just go along with it. Since you know, I've waived your debt. Then tonight, send Su Qiao on time.
Yes.
What? Back then, it was Cao Yuxiu who personally abandoned me at the hospital entrance.
Zhou dessert is here. Xiaoxiao, Mommy and Dad know we were wrong today. We want to apologize to you. Your dad is thin-skinned. Too embarrassed to come. He specifically asked me to make you a bowl of tremella soup. Consider it our apology to you.
I appreciate the gesture. You can leave now.
If you don't drink it, you still haven't forgiven Mommy and Dad. Then I won't leave today.
Okay. I'll drink it.
Mommy!
Mommy. Sister seems to be calling you from the kitchen.
Xiaoru's dessert from the kitchen was brewed for your sister? You absolutely must not.
Mommy. You put a drug in sweet soup. How could you do this to me?
This wretched woman, although she is yours and mine biological daughter, compared to my Xiaoru, she's not worth mentioning at all. If you don't show mercy and let her go, I will definitely ruin your reputation. I'll make you disappear from watching immediately.
Sure. You know, I've always been obedient.
Little bastard! Tonight, serve young Master Gu well.
Mommy. But I'm your biological daughter. Why are you doing this to me?
Shut up! You're just a bastard I had when I was lonely. From an affair with the butler. When I gave birth to you back then, I should have strangled you. It's all his fault for not handling it cleanly, which is why he was still alive. Bringing you back this time was merely to have you marry in Chaoru's place and take the fall. Little bastard, what are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at you for mistaking your biological daughter for a bastard and lovingly raising the swapped child.
What nonsense are you talking about?
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
This is the paternity test I secretly had done.
What? You're actually mine and old Sue's biological child. What exactly is going on? Speak.
You look down on us servants all day long. But I insist that you raise a servant's daughter while abandoning your noble-blooded daughter to fend for herself outside.
What have I done to my daughter? What have I done?
How about that? The taste of knowing the truth isn't pleasant, is it?
Bastard! Xiao, get up quickly. Hurry and leave. You can't be here.
No. She must accompany young Master Gu tonight. Only my Jiaoru can escape this calamity.
You wish. I'd rather die than let you succeed. I'll fight you to the death.
Weren't you drunk?
If you don't drink it, it means you still haven't forgiven Mommy and Dad. Then I won't leave today.
Okay. I'll drink.
Mommy!
Mommy. Sister seems to be calling you from the kitchen.
Xiaoru's sweet soup from the kitchen was brewed for your sister. You absolutely must not.
I'll use their own scheme against them. Let's see what other tricks you have up your sleeves. Mommy. You put a drug in the sweet soup. How could you do this to me?
Good daughter, Mommy was wrong.
Some things cannot be resolved with just a few words.
I know. But tell me, what do you want me to do? For you to forgive Mommy? I'll do anything you say.
I can't believe at your age. You're still quite playful.
This is just to satisfy young Master Gu, isn't it? Young Master Gu, the person has been cleaned and is on the bed. However, he only has one request. Don't turn on the lights.
Don't turn on the lights? Quite shy, aren't we? Interesting. Let's try something special today.
As you wish, young Master Gu. Xiao, I've done as you asked. Can you forgive me?
Never in this lifetime.
Su Yairu. You little bastard. You've occupied my daughter's position for so many years, making me do so many wrong things to Xiao. I will definitely make your life miserable. You can come over now. Okay, I'll bring the reporters over now. Sukiao, you wretched woman. After tonight, you'll be ruined and kicked out of the Su family. Come, I'll take you to see what kind of young lady the Su family brought back. You little slut. Miss Xiaoru, I heard that the Su family's eldest daughter you found is promiscuous. She's clearly married with a child, yet she's messing around with a notorious young master Gu. Is that true? Is she addicted to cheating? Miss Xiaoru, do your parents know about this? Don't talk nonsense. My sister isn't that kind of person. I'll prove it to you in a bit.
Shout louder. I told you to shout louder.
Dad, no. Steward Liu, what are you doing here?
You stinking bitch, I've had my way with you. Are you and your mother here to mess with me? Is that it?
Let go! Let go! Dad, save me. Oh my god, so the Su family's second daughter is actually Steward Liu's biological daughter. Then her mother must have cheated, and the one who likes to mess around outside is Su Yairu. Su Yairu even conspired with her mother to send her father to young Master Gu to play with. This is too explosive.
Don't photograph me.
The film
All
was
of you, get out,
translated
get out,
and
get out.
narrated by M Media.
Sukiao, you wretched woman, was it you who caused trouble last night?
The old scandals of you two, father and daughter, have taken over the entire news page.
You wretched woman. Why did you harm Zhaoru? You've completely ruined Zhaoru's reputation. Stop it. You traitor. I'm telling you, you slept with my wife, and even gave birth to such a bastard for me to raise, while my own biological daughter, for so many years, has been wandering outside. You bastard. Old man, don't hit. Don't hit. You're wronging me. This whole matter is all Su Qiao's doing, who made the media reporters fabricate stories. The purpose is to sow discord between us, master and servant, and your family relationship, to get revenge on you.
Dad, don't believe his words. My father can only be you. How could it be this servant? Don't fall for Su Qiao's bitch little trick.
Su Qiao, you really outdid yourself to destroy this family. You've truly gone to great lengths.
Dad, I knew it. You'd never believe me, even if you died. But luckily, I have proof this time. This is my and Suyura's paternity test. See for yourself.
It's fake, Dad. Don't believe her.
Yes, master. She loves to lie the most.
Then you should believe my words, right?
Master, don't listen to her nonsense. We truly haven't wronged you.
Old geezer. Give me back the 2 billion.
Young Master Gu, you already slept with my younger daughter. And now you want to sleep with my elder daughter? Do you think I, Su Hongyu, am that easy to bully?
Your younger daughter herself offered herself to me. What's that got to do with me?
You
shut up, you stinking bitch. Fine, so you're all ganging up to mess with me. I played an old man. This small loss, 2 billion isn't even enough to compensate for it.
You.
Wait a minute. That's 2 billion. Didn't I already return it to you? Why are you still asking for it?
Wretched woman, what are you going to use to return my 2 billion? That was originally my money.
That 2 billion came from the Hu family. When did it become your money?
Exactly. It's the Hu family. But if it weren't for our Gu family and our relationship with the Hu family, could the Hu family have given you 2 billion? Now spit out the money to me. Otherwise, do you all know what will happen? You'll all offend the Hu family.
Why don't I know about this? Our Hu family. What relationship do we have with your Gu family?
Yongshu, you're here.
Why didn't you call me over sooner? Look at the mess this has become. How dangerous.
Who do you think you are? How dare you talk back to me?
President of Nancheng Hu Group. Hu Yongshu.
CEO Hu, your presence is a great honor, our Su family. It's truly our Su family's great fortune.
CEO Hu, when did you? So close to Sukiao. This wretched woman probably hired someone to act, right?
Hu Yongxiu. If you were Hu Yongxiu, I'd be the Jade Emperor. Kneel now. And kowtow to me.
Goosei King. How dare you insult Yongshu?
If he really were Hu Yongxiu, I truly wouldn't dare. Just this imposter. Drag him over here for me. I'll hit him if I want to, and curse him if I want to.
How do you know? I'm not Hu Yongshu.
Because I've seen him.
Anyone who has even seen Hu Yongshu's back wouldn't say what you're saying today.
Sukiao, what do you know? The Gu family and the Hu group have always had dealings. It's quite normal to have met CEO Hu. On the contrary, you are sticking so close to this imposter. Could he be your low-class vendor husband?
So you're that husband, right? That's right. I'm quite fond of your wife. Lend her to me for days to play with. I'll give you 1 million a day. Think about the rest of your life. Will you still worry about food and drink?
Get lost. What are you?
You dare hit me, you bastard. Do you know who my dad is?
Who is your dad?
I'll scare you to death if I tell you. My dad is Gu Tiancheng.
Good. Call Gu Changcheng and tell him the Hu group is canceling all cooperation with the Gu family. If he asks why, tell him to Kun Nanas. His precious son himself.
You petty vendor. You're quite good at acting like a CEO. Where are the bodyguards? All dead? All of you, get in here. Make that kid kneel, kowtow, and act like a grandson. What are you doing?
Master said, for you to wait for him here obediently.
Impossible, no way.
Master also said, for you to shut up obediently. This young Master Gu is usually so arrogant and domineering, and no one ever controls him. Yet now, he's been subdued like this. Could it be because of that phone call just now?
Dad, don't believe her nonsense. If she could marry into the Hu family, would she still hide it and only say it now? If you ask me, it's just old Master Gu. Saw young Master Gu's scandal and coincidentally stepped in to teach him a lesson, that's all.
That's right, you the liars. Stop pretending here. Okay, you two bastards. Conspired to deceive me.
Dad, your ability to praise the high and step on the low is truly admirable. No wonder you could do something like selling your daughter for glory.
You shut up. If you had listened back then, our Su family wouldn't have ended up like this. Would develop to this point, losing everything.
Yes, it's all Sukiao's fault. She's a jinx. Dad, quickly kick him out. No.
You shut up. Zhao Kia, you immediately divorce this poor boy. I can still acknowledge you as my daughter, otherwise, you to get out of the Su family. From now on, anything concerning the Su family has nothing to do with you.
Couldn't be better. Su Hongyu. Kao Yuxiu. Do you know how I spent these years growing up alone? How much I yearned for a father's and mother's love. But you made me realize that not everyone is qualified to be a parent. From today onwards, we sever all ties.
Xiao.
This recording. Consider it my final gift to you.
Master, don't listen. That recording is fake.
Fake?
You constantly look down on us servants. But I insist you raise a servant's daughter. Your noble daughter is thrown outside to fend for herself. So Zhaoru isn't my biological daughter. It's you having an affair with this servant and giving birth to her.
Didn't you also frequent brothels? And keep a bunch of mistresses?
You. Is this your reason for cuckolding me? Master, shut up. What right do you have to explain to me?
Dad, this is all Sukiyao's fault.
You bastard. By what right to talk about my biological daughter? You three, all get out of the Su family.
Old Sue, I was wrong. Please, for all I've sacrificed for this family, so much, can you forgive me?
Come on. Take those three and get them out of here.
It's all your fault, you jinx. Aren't you Watching's top young master? How can you not deal with this woman?
Today, I'll show you who truly calls the shots in Watching. Let go. It's all you.
The film
Stop.
was translated and narrated
You useless piece of
by
trash.
Media.
Dad, I'm teaching that bitch a lesson. Why are you hitting me?
Gu Tiancheng, the one in power at the Gu Group.
My unruly son has offended CEO Hu and Mrs. Hu. I apologize to both of you on his behalf. I also ask the two of you to be magnanimous and overlook his transgression.
Dad! He's really CEO Hu.
He's not CEO Hu. Are you CEO Hu, then? Zhao Kia, the one you married, is really CEO Hu.
Your son just said he'd pay 1 million a day to buy my wife. How do you think I should respond?
You unfilial son. Hurry and apologize to CEO Hu and Mrs. Hu.
CEO Hu. Mrs. Hu. Consider me blind. I was wrong. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Please spare my life, okay?
Enough. Your crocodile tears. Keep them for yourself. As for you, I have already investigated thoroughly. Over the years, you've been using the Hu Group's name to oppress people outside. Utterly despicable. Therefore, starting today, Hu Group will never cooperate with Gu Group again.
CEO Hu. CEO Hu, I was wrong. Please give me another chance. CEO Hu. It's all your fault, you unfilial son. You've ruined the Gu family. Wait a minute. My good daughter, good son-in-law. You finally come back for a visit. Why don't you stay at home for a bit before leaving?
Boss Sue, what are you doing? We have already severed our father-daughter relationship. From now on, don't bother me again.
Zhao Kia, what you're saying is a bit cold-blooded and heartless, isn't it?
I'm cold-blooded and heartless. You were cold-blooded and heartless first, and you were the ones who first wanted to sever the father-daughter relationship.
But
Please move aside. Otherwise, don't blame me for being impolite. Move aside. Shuxi out. Let's go.
Mommy and Dad,
Get out.
get out.
Hello? What? Hu Group withdrew. The 2 billion invested in the Su family. The Su family is bankrupt. The Su family is bankrupt.